Everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm host Rob, aka Star Shadow, and we're still working with the other webcam, which is okay. The only problem is I have to look over here to see how things look. The other one had a viewfinder so I could see, but I haven't had time to work on that. Eventually I will, and we'll get back to that and fix it hopefully. But we are, wow, are we like a week away now from full release? So right around the corner. This is version 1.10.71, and I've had a few updates since the last one we had here. Increasing the level cap, of course, about a week ago. Very nice with some extra cosmetics. It's a new proc gen combos. Very good. We had some interesting updates to enemy contacts, where when their influence limits are broken, instead of getting things that might help you out, there's a good chance that you'll get options that will affect you badly. Kind of sucks, but they are your enemies, so you helping them get more influence seems to be a bad thing. But you would think since you're helping them, maybe. But I guess if it's not related to you, I guess that makes sense. I don't know, but definitely something to be aware of. But there's going to be some additional options for ally contacts that will affect enemy contacts, so it'll all balance out in the end. We're getting there. So we've got some new movement options with double clicking, and there was a couple bugs that came through, including one with the initial Dr. Ash not appearing. That should be fixed. Very cool new introductory lore slides in the beginning. I have to check that out at some point, because I think that would be good. I think it's a good way to introduce some of the lore that we don't get, and for people that aren't aware of what's going on. Definitely something that is badly needed, but definitely I'll have to check it out so that we can look at it and talk about that, I think. But also in the introductory then bits, the initial hacker that you make for your initial crew has been rebalanced, is the way they put it, with the talent, or is that the trait? I forget which one it was called. Backstory trait. Digital Thief Ex-Con has better bonuses, so we'll be able to see that. I think ours will be upgraded as well. That's for us would be sync, so we'll take that out. We'll check that out. But also, if things are going badly, we can withdraw from a heist and take some losses, but it's a lot easier to just declare defeat that way in the menu. Some adjustments to the way enemies track you, so they actually will come all the way to where you were spotted, or where there's all kinds of craziness going on, making talents that actually distract people actually a bit stronger now, since they will actually go all the way there before stopping and looking around, because sometimes they would not make it all the way to where you wanted them to go. So that's gonna be a good change too. We have the missing bonuses from the faces handling attribute. We'll take a look at those when we start up. So that'll be some cool things. Load game issues, or adjustments here, so that we can see by turn as opposed to just date and time. And then some mission cleanups, including being able to use the faces handpicked talent on other recruits, such as the 11th hour Scourge, who I think is what will be working on in one of our next missions. And then finally, just today, 9 new faces for appearances. Also a big adjustment to Legwork XP, which I think is great, because I definitely think that needed to be upgraded. So now it is been bumped from 6 to 10% of the XP you need to gain the next level to 25%, and that's not a flat addition. This is percentage of. So as you go into higher levels and need more XP, you get more XP out of this. So 25% of level 1, not much. 25% of level 20, now we're talking. Then some adjustments to be made to for the Steam Deck in order to work with talents. And also a very important one, friendly fire stun has been implemented. So for those of you that use concussion grenades and would throw them into groups where your knights are, now your knights will be affected as well. I don't do that, so it does not affect me, but I know there are probably people who take advantage of that. Yeah, not me. So here we go. You can see here we didn't have date time, but also now turn. That will, in case you have multiple ones on like the same day, now you'll be able to tell the difference because of the turn. Alrighty. Alright, so before we get into anything, face handling, as you can see, has become very strong here. 11% mission XP for the entire team. Very, very nice. And 5% stress reduction for your entire team with the handling. So 1% additional mission XP for the entire team per one handling, and +1 to stress resistance for the entire team per 2 handling. So that is what the attributes are for this. So cool. I like that. I like having a little extra XP there. Makes that very, very nice. And then Sync should have the new upgraded digital X-Con background trait. +1 reaction, +3 strength, +2 will, +4 tech, and +25 hit points, which I believe is, the HP is definitely an improvement. I'm not sure, 100% sure, but 1, 4, 6, 10, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, so it was not on par, but now it is with other ones. 3, 1, 5, 9. She is not as good still. I think part of it's class training, but yeah, at least we are better off a bit here then, so that's good. Awesome. Okay, and then like I said, the class training is for I have a talent upgrade I want to do that costs 2 points. I only have 1, so I was waiting for this to go up, but you can see we're 1 XP short. Really strange. Anyway, so we did a kill 3 captains mission last time out. We have a story mission actually coming up here, the bounty counter hack. Continue on from Carnivore, the story with Dana Fedorov from Brave Star. We're gonna go in, hack, and try and find out more about what they might know, and find some ledgers that perhaps we can do some negotiation, if you will. Then we'd see, we have a conversation coming up with Carrie Martini, I believe. Wait, that's who that is. Our first mod will be created and done, and then we will get to work also on the mission, the Legwork mission here that will get us on the trail of a new crew member potentially. I believe this is going to be the Scourge member that we will be able to bring in. So awesome. And then Los Zagalas going to capture some territory, do a siege. Oh, we're staying the siege. Okay. So we're going to have a couple missions before we get to the hack, I think. We'll see what this is and see how long that takes to get there, and then we'll see. We might have like 2 hack missions in a row. I don't know that we really need to do too much. We have 800,000. Look at it, a clean 800,000. Counter intel pod. We can immediately reduce team's heat, which we will probably do, and we'll take a look. I was gonna say rebuilding our nano scrubber, but just improving our nano scrubber, because we're gonna be adding some new stuff soon, I believe, or at least upgrading. Starting with the barracks. Cannot build yet, or can we? Build barracks level 4. We might have too much. Do we have too much going on? No, we don't have too much going on. We have 2 tasks going. 1 task going? We have 2. Oh no, we are building barracks right now. So perfect. We did get that going. I was like, oh, what? We can also think about cleaning up another room, so we can look into adding some more stuff there. We also have many things that we can do here. We should probably actually upgrade this as well in order to get to recruit new mercs at level 2, which is something we've been looking for. We do need to eventually do the cold storage as well, so that we can do blueprints, maximum size set, but there's a bunch of stuff here that are going to be reliant on that. Command HQ will eventually be upgraded as well, which is one of the reasons why we need to upgrade the nano scrubber. So power wires, because this will get us up to maximum power utility 4, or up another one, actually. It's what it will be. Up to 5. It's what we do want. It's not something we need to do, but quite yet, but soon. Manage room, yes. This is to get the second bench so that we can have another one, because we have one mod crafting. We have other ones, and I think that might be able to open up some other options as well, hopefully. Detox, we're not too worried about it yet, because we're not pounding it yet, but like I said, trash room, we'll probably need to do 3 days on that, 1 day on that. Okay. So one thing then, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this right now, because I'm thinking about it. Read the power wires. Okay. So let's do this conversation. I forget which one's Harry Martini's voice is, but it's fine. We'll live with it. You'll get one of the crazy ones, I think. Well, actually, it's Potato, so I'm thinking it was Harry Martini because of talking about Warner-Braun, but I've got the coordinates of one of Warner-Braun's new quantum relays. Prime target for spiking the CPU to deploy a little virus. The sheer number of entangled quantum endpoints and hardened relays they will have to deploy. It's a hacker's dreamscape. Every time they lay a new node, they're opening up another attack vector. And in the mess, background radiation, quantum interference, and other corps broadcasting quantum countermeasures, who's gonna notice a little matrix breach? If you infiltrate early, you can dig your claws in for life. Exactly. The Warner-Braun Global Matrix Security Team is likely to catch most attempts to deploy a worm, but some will be missed. Might be able to make that hack work for you then. So, we got a CPU spike job. We've done a couple of these, so no big deal. Q node escapade. We got a lot of time on that, so no problemos there. So let's go up a little bit and let's see what our new mod's gonna do. I think that's gonna be cool. Oh no, influence limit break. Isaac Tenfold, who we've been working with a little bit. He's got 7% trust with us, but also, yeah, he's on our side, so this is good. Use talent. Oh, we can up. Oh, he's got Milsec item service will increase to level 3. Oh, he does sell stuff. Okay, that would be probably the one we want. We have no flavors with him, so we can spend a charge of pulling strings to reroll the options. Or we can increase the follow down. That's already what it is. Let's just do that. Sounds good. I don't know that that will get us anything new, but let's find out. I'm not seeing anything off the top of my head that looks like anything. I think we had this one available because I think we already had that, but it never hurts to have another. I believe we had I think it was exactly potato deck. No, it's not potato. Who did we? Origami Joe? Yeah, because it's got everything up to 2. So actually, this is new stuff. Street military items. And we just got milsec items. The top level of milsec. Oh, milsec items. Not weaponry. So I was looking at the wrong stuff. So items. So there's probably some cool stuff here. Maybe. Filters. That's like tenfold. Guess micro grenades and biostitch cloud are the new stuff. Because this is everything. This is the top level of that. That's a healing cloud. Micro grenades. Toss up to 20 meters. All targets are damaged. Interesting, and you get 2. You get 3 per. I can't say that I don't like, because I do like. Just kind of, I wanted to see if there was anything else that he was selling that might be any of these, but he's not. Okay. And he's certainly not selling any of this. That would have been crazy. Okay, so yeah, he is just selling new items. So it's probably those ones that we just looked at. And it resets, so. Alright. Guess we leave this up. 10 hidden. Okay. But yeah, so that's what we have then is those extra. Down here. Why did I have? There we go. So yeah, probably, you know, like I said, biostitch cloud, micro grenades, interesting stuff. Those are probably the new ones. We have a lot of shock mines. I don't want to apply any, I just want. There we go. Let's get us everything. All right. Cool. So that gives us that. All right, like I said, let's get this mod. Cool. I guess maybe it's already in there. Shotgun mod is what it was. Where is in your shotgun barrel? There it is. This is our new mod here, the Paladin R Driver. Max range +3. Arc degree up 5, so +5 degrees in arc. +2 recoil though. But it's legendary, which is pretty cool. Sell for 6,000, that's it. Still think that's pretty cool. So her destroyer, SR destroyer. Recoil is huge though. That is a huge amount, but I do think it's pretty cool that we got that mod now for the first time. That is really cool. There we go. So bench is ready. If we wanted to build anything else, we have a Meta Systems Reflex, which is a pistol SMG optic. Min optimal range, but accuracy up and arc up. Can sell for 6. We can sell for 2 now, but we can make it and get a little bit more off of it. We don't have that many cubes right now, so I wanted to try it at least. So no, right now until we get some more cubes, I think. So we got tokens here. So let's see how our legwork. 89% should be more than good enough for this, right? Oh, nanoscover good. The Coffin Hotel was squeaky clean. Too squeaky. 2, Squeaky, huh? So someone nabbed Axel. Yeah, he was taken in the night. They wiped his room down, wiped hotel security clean, bribed some of the help staff. It was pretty professional. They expected someone to come looking? Maybe. Well, that's just how they do business. But down there, below the level, it didn't matter how careful you are. Someone is going to see you. If they wanted it quiet, they needed to bribe more people in the street. It didn't take long waving some UDAs around to pick up their trail. The rest went smoothly. I tracked the trail to the rotting old district towers where they've got him locked up. You were right. It was the Cumulus and Syndicate vultures picking off a vulnerable target, planning a slice and dice. So, Mask, what's the call? Yeah, we want this. This is the German connection. This is what we do. Right. This is the German connection. This is what we do. Ethan Thurston promised that he had some money hidden that he could funnel to us. You're going to need to tap into that secret stash of funds you referenced before, Ethan. I knew it. Someone came for Axel. Who was it? Some discreet and careful killers hired by Q Milieu. They did a pretty good cleanup job, but it wasn't enough. Right now, Axel is locked up in a prison in a ruined basement of an abandoned Habstack, District Towers 83. Somehow they detected the shielded chem hive. Now our weapon will cost his life. Whatever happens, we killed Johann Brock and avenged my wife, Axel's mother. We did what we promised to do. But Axel shouldn't have to pay the cost. Maybe me, but not my son. I guess in that case it could be a daughter, but nonetheless, we'll finish it out that way. Owen Shahab has made assurances that you can fund a hit against the secret prison. Sounds like that might save your life as well. So the 11th hour job is on a short timeline because they could kill Axel at any time, prying the chem hive out of him. So they're ready to be planned. Cool. Oh, 2 days. Okay, so this is going to be a short one then because we're going to want to do that. We're going to want to prepare for that. We're going to have our barracks ready to go. We're going to be all set up, I think. We'll want to do that too before we start. I think it'll get us down to nothing. Hopefully this doesn't proc because that would suck. But let's take a look real quick here. With the Secret of Scourge, we'll infiltrate the crumbling Habstack. Let's see in the mission planning. Is there anything we need to do? We can delay it, but yeah, we're gonna do it. We don't have anyone for this. We need a corrupt Fenian insider. Would buff us real huge. Oh, it's gonna be a 2-part mission too. Interesting. Hype rush buff all allies with +8 initiative. We also need a Fenian insider for that, so we don't have anyone. Opportunity to rescue a Scourge with unique chem hive implant. Be good. So combat optional, hacking optional, stealth optional. What the hell are we gonna do then? It's all optional. So we need to unlock the main elevator to be able to descend. And then he's held in a prison cell somewhere in the depths. Prison is too far underground to know much more. Okay, interesting. So what are we going to do for this? This sounds like it's going to be... Might be able to get away with some stealth. This might be one we bring Mute on. This might be a Mute, Sin, Cyber Knight. Painter Rook. Yeah, there we go. This is our potential recruit that we're going to go and save. Axel Sato, who will not be Axel Sato when we're done. It might be like Axella or something. I don't know. We'll decide that once we get there. +3. So shielded chem hive. A lot of tech. But this will be the Scourge. And we'll be able to then see what's going on. You'll have like 4 unspent points. So... Yeah, we'll -9 wound resistance. Pretty bad. What is that from? got any more somewhere? But +3 close quarters accuracy. Oh, you got a shotgun to start with? Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. Unknown bioweapon. That's cool. Unique background trait, muzzle face. Interesting. Cool. Okay, so this will be good. We'll go further into it when we definitely recruit this person. So so let us go another day. What was that? There was something else I was going to start working on, and I've forgotten what it was. Maybe it was the counter intel pod. Got the cooling. We added some more power wires for some reason. But then we can definitely start looking into recruiting more people. It's the Underworld Hub actually. What is the counter intel is not the one I was thinking. Headhunter interference, that's at 3, I think, yeah. That's not gonna help us, but this will help us. This is exactly what we will need to do. It's the Underworld Hub, the one that I want to do this. Man, it's, it's so much. That's 180. So you need power wires, first of all. And work on that. Let's clean up another room so we can see what we can get next. And then still don't have any file sets. We have had one and we were able to do something with that, but that's been about it so far. These are the sets we have. We have blueprints. These are the blueprints that we have. We're still trying to figure out how to get this one into weapon mod, but did not show up, unfortunately, which is why I was confused, and I'm still confused as to why. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's the level. But then we have armor and items, so we're definitely going to be doing that. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with accounts. It's still not quite clear. I feel like it's supposed to be free money, but I always feel like maybe they're not just free money. So I'm never sure. I don't know if we're gonna need them or not. All right, we're gonna move up a hype limit break too for Blur, who must have gotten that bit from the legwork. She is. We don't have the information apparently, but reroll options if we need. Okay, so increase Grok kit from trait level 1 to 2, which is +2 to tech and +3 legwork. So +1 to tech and +1 to legwork success. That's pretty good. Indomitable buff for 30 days. No. Fresh outlook. Reduce discontent. No. Dedicated loyalty. No. I think this is a pretty easy pick here in increasing Grok kit trait. So she's at level 2 of that. Gets her an extra tech. And also a little extra to legwork success, which is always good. Especially since that's one of the places that she's really hitting right now. She's done a couple. She failed one recently, which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. That opened something up and I'm not sure what it did. Oh, the barracks is ready. We have room now. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna set that up. Wrong one. Counter intel pod, we want to blow off some heat. We're gonna be getting another token pretty soon. When is the next token? 2 days and 12 hours, so Shouldn't need it. Perfect. Okay, awesome. So on our horizon here, then we have this, which will be 2 episodes to do. We have a siege conversation in the next Safehouse episode. This one too is gonna be very good as well. Holding an E-rifle, a new type of weapon that we want to grab. Then a legwork. Awesome. Net contact. It's Mongrel. Okay. Cool. So bam, nice and easy, nice and quick. We've got some stuff, we made some progress, and we're going to be getting another recruit, which is very exciting. This is one of the first classes to be added after the early release or early access release. So I haven't really gotten a chance to try any of these yet. So I'm very excited to see what we're gonna have here, because there are others as well. Okay, we can't do that because this is what I want to show. The others being Agent X, which was the next, and then the latest one has been the Gunslinger. So, you know, we want to try out some of these classes, so this will definitely be super awesome for us. Definitely looking forward to it. But with that, get you out of here in a half hour. Awesome. So thank you all for hanging out watching. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. We'll have, like I said, the next mission coming up, 2-parter. Let's see how that goes. So of course, if you are enjoying it, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff here on this video or any of the others. With all the stuff going on here, we are kind of pushing it a little bit to get things out in a week, so we'll see how it goes for the next one. Hopefully once we get some news and stuff, then be able to start blocking out some time for things. But right now still up in the air, but we're trying, we're doing best we can. So definitely appreciate all the support. We are currently at 99 subscribers, I think, which is awesome. Thank you all very much for that. So we're so close to 100 that it's crazy. So very much a huge shout out to all of you subscribers. Links in the description of the video to Twitch. You can check that out. Been streaming on the weekends a bit here and there, usually like on a Saturday night with some of my friends. We just hang out, play some games. If they're not available, usually I play a little bit of something by myself. They had the new V Rising patch come out, update, and so I've been starting into that and trying to see some of the new stuff there. So, you know, usually on Saturday. This past weekend it was Sunday, but yeah, definitely come check that out if you like. Yeah, that's really it here. Hopefully y'all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy. And look forward to full release coming up very, very soon. I'm excited. Hopefully you are. I think the next episode will be about that as well. So we'll have that to celebrate, and also, right? Or is that the week after? But we'll be right around the corner. So we'll be celebrating that real soon. So hopefully you're excited. I'm excited. And yeah, be good, everyone. Be safe. And I will catch all of y'all next time. So y'all be good. Adios for now, everybody. Bye-bye.